Nti we farm laborers to Lobri Boahe.
Samum.
I'm giving you history. Meaning free crow back home. Abronye nane mamne ne papa. A farm laborers to Lobri Boahe.
Etina Grofa said no
equal.
Okay.
Nti nane thinking necessary. Aban no ain't me ma pepepe nyej ma massa have money nya asomdwe.
Okay. Yanko yenim wo kire mu say.
De me kire makosiri say aban yi ayi ne se bia se me no akire Ghana for so omuye. And you see, your friend be kakistocracy. The governor of the worst ever. Who do that picker, we call it kakistocracy. It is the worst form of anarchy government. Into government Emranye Juma Utimi Obitsa Abronye no original chairman. That government is called kakistocracy. Because you see, Nidina Abronye this in what you say. This is not dirty creature.
Dirty creature.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm no called Mass Men Senior High School the year 2004. Mimi san say ban senior yi na di form 2.
SS and JSS.
SS. Or Mass Men Senior High.
Okay, senior high.
Abronye abakosa na mebo akire tie fo ne ahwefo no. You see say ose obegu Germany ma ase a ye be che no ba bi ofri. Me say Abronye no called Mass Men Senior High in the year 2004 omu yi na di. Abronye metre Ghana for e ban senior yi na di. I'm daring Abronye. But you see, let me tell something this if you time bia na mine economy no NPP for propaganda na Abronye dia behwim na divert attention.
Okay.
Wo dia wo part na sidi na monitor no. Se Ghana yes issue bia ba ye ka anyansafo no kasa na omudi nimdie ba pe na o masoma Abronye. Won se bi obi ampo ba kwase ya wo no obi apena agroje.
Okay.
So duru maybe na akora bi said those imbasa na moronso no obi a di ne ho fel. Ukokro no mo bia pese obewo bakwasea na mo bia pese oje na agro bisa won say dede oye na appointment menu nya wa ban mu okoso okope regional minister is sacked from presidency
no okope regional minister
Abronye okoso okope regional I'm daring him and how the captain say kona koye adwuma be no nkoye
Blue region
Abronye okoso okope regional minister Blue region
sana wate
eno na edru maybe oye na dwun so onye party adwuma bio I'm telling you. And Abronye na jema makwa mesi na me nso mi den say Abronye metre Ghana for say ni din this ni kire say a check dirty creature owo school no form 2 ne yi na di odas odmasment senior high me bi say Abronye say ba ne sen yi na di form 2 ni de ye Lawrence Adede ni bia Abronye ba no sen odmasment senior high yi we di form 2 you see so the NDC must also right behind JM a agenda.
Okay.
Into diversionary tactics. On say omudi kan sma asofo Abronye fa we bebom na nye equalization. Okay, ya chibobi ye nchi Abronye into at the end of the day ye kan say na ye kan anye ya oni ye ja ase num. Into the Abronye ye no a way to divert attention. Said the be ya Ghana for no the momentum na ye against 11 no e be free no so.
Okay.
Okay. Na nkasa bi se bi Ghana ye nya bia mo na mo na ne kwa bo.
Sisi ana mo pe bibia ya dwen enko 11
11 so.
Se be nwa one day home yes ya.
Exactly. Ento bi bia wo ye Ghana ni e wutie me no. Abronye nya obi MP before den ye hu. Edru sabi niam ehia no ya soma no. Wo de opa wo de asema maka mo ntena se din na mo fa no word by word. Time Ghana be your madun so mo discuss e bi relevant of national prominence no. Na ya soma Abronye. When I may call on the NDC as a party, say, Ninsam na all canon, Mama Yem Bukuno.
Okay.
Because you will be on one cast and SS Form 2. Then it didn't Abronye this normal dirty creature. Form 2 near ye na the Odmas Man Senior High. As to the Oyema ye and I'm daring him on Fametua Bonting. Opa Abronye and Chen Ama Matan, secondary school Ben Uye. I'm daring him, meaning if you crow back on.
Samo.
There be meaning to crow back on because I don't know if you baby the buy chrome.
And is ya monti kroba ko.
Yet kroba ko domase ho na free. Me ya domase ni de hye.
Wow.
But onu no free baby na bad domase be di pa.
And waka ho.
Na waka ho. Na Abronye no ne papa no mama di pa ma lo obri bo ahe. Nso mo ya farm laborers to lo obri bo ahe.
Samum.
I'm giving you history. Me ni free kroba ko. Abronye na ne mama ne papa e ya farm laborers to lo obri bo ahe.
Etina Grofa said and wafa no no so.
No. Abronye is a lobby, is a nodna.
Oh, Samum.
Listen to me. Abronye ba ye no ye NDC ni. And in the year 2004, Lawyer Bubu Ahinu Aketwako independent in Sunyana West against Honorable Ajeda Akon. At that time, no more primary, so Lusu Yan one ten and no co independent the year, Upa go not check it 204. And to that election, no, and no co far Abronye as the campaign manager. And Abronye was an NDC member. And to free one election in real, you know, and no cross or carpet to NPP. This is whom he is. And Abronye was the mother, the father himself. They were family members of but that is not the bone of contention. The amount they can send the sequence of fossil dim penny for terminal. Sabi said that entry ho tarotoa, you run treasure. Ni proud to us not at entry ho a tarotoa. What will be at entry hotel so who treasure Johnny Betty Marshall. And it's Saudi why what brings so become man for the power. We will tell you whom you are. Abronye is not whom he claims he is. He is not. But as a chromo hano be a share no dear term not to I am Pia. I am daring him say. Omra bonte meche the din kwamba for the baby free. So you see, so we end this now. This is whom Abronye is. Form 2 and ye in a deal of my senior high. The idea in a dinner man of times I want trema, Nyame Baby trim. On family court, I'll prove it. Because oh sorry, a GM no dinner term. There is no single person again only in a term. But you form 2 as a square went in you.
Nasa sa one you know where then ko redeal.
Say you mature. Utim the mature ko yellow.
Okay.
You mature do ho.
And as okay, sir, why you for crowd?
Yes, one say ubet my foreign course.
Okay.
Anya o degree the akwa ko LLB.
Okay.
Enti Abronye secondary school ko na friend of Dumasman senior high.
Okay.
Odas. Ye kuro mo Dumase ho na me free. Ho no no so betena ho ne maam ne papa. Enti no mo ti kuro Abronye. Abronye ne ye kuro.
Abronye ne ye kuro.
Ye kuro, ye kura. Dumase akura ntene maame ne papa ya family bretu le obi bo ahe no fra Abronye bo das be campaign manager for Abronye le obi bo ahe ni aketoa from there from NDC to independent no cross carpet to NPP. This is who Abronye is. But you see say ba attendedie e ba nkwase asem e ba ye ntoa ya mpia ne yasoma no na obo say media for no so those who are stomach gun point no ne granting attention. So me policy back on Ghana Abronye to me influence. One policy direction from education, agriculture, aviation, sanitation, security. So me policy back on. But you see, in some now all can say we raise the allegation, me boy. Yeah. Okay. Obi can say no say yachi no, yachi bobie, yachi Oliver me boy. You heard your policy for no so be. But you see, a equalization on be. Ubon say true Abronye case no, you be born to baby. But Abronye should realize say. Said the nantwie ne dua nka na to no enka confonsem. Let me move forward to another issue. One say Ministry of Information na assembly si ho.
Yeah.
Kojo opon kroma ko Public Account Committee. Yeah. And also a whooping 1.3 million naira for Information Service Department coffers.
Which is 13 billion OCDs.
13 billion OCDs. Ghana for maintain you. Kojo opon kroma ka so ma Ghana for say Mahama Papa no was the incompetent one.
Exactly.
Upon Kruma utie me now, what also the competent one no? Under your supervision, under your watch, 1.3 million is gone. And Ghana from you who say when they hear who or conform the action. Yeah. According to an honest man is somebody who hasn't gotten the opportunity to steal. So when you've not gotten the opportunity to steal, you see yourself as honest. Upon Kruma those times, you make Ghana say, oh, Jam, the incompetent one, or your papa no, also your Abronye no. And now Abronye no see the competent one no under your watch upon Kroma. Look at what is happening. And you see Senyama we koswa. Then it leads people to think say where are the competent people? Where are the men? Where are the women? And in this oh yeah, NDC here be proud. Every NDC member must work with your chest out. Because the very people who Amoka say they have the men, no, now they don't even have the children. Because we also hear the man, we are competent about finance, about administration, about economic management. You are not seeing top. And then globally, Ghana is downgraded under your so-called the competent one. And declare, so we end this senior. Don't be cowed into submission. Speak out, voice out, and be counted. Because quite NPP for us about, but they've been exposed. Time exposes whom actually you are. Mama call the region. So Obeka now no ye kotu la meshigu palace ama ni pemi no ahro monko. Yeah. Look, let me say it bluntly. We all love how IGP started. I'm not putting the blame by the bus stop with the leader. Oba ya the pa man fans. Near Bonabaso, Dampare ya there. IGP, we love the good work you started. But you see, these shootings are getting too many, way too much. And you see, people die, we compensate them, and that is it. Because already the premises are in the Tamale northern region, shooting in course, yeah, it was uncalled for. And I think it also boiled down to quite fast recruiting people into the police service. And the forms in the channel concerns you, check police station for the common concerns chairman, not the common regional, they are national, non-national, the common Ghana police service. And that's how the recruitment is going. Into the real people, as Oko UK Emir, and you need to some some minor. Share, she cast away a UK Emir officer, who said, don't want to come. Ghana man for the common good police service. People are there with hunger. But you see, the service must recruit people who are dedicated, ready to die for the country. Check a World War I, World War II. As servicemen and women I do call war no from Africa no. Look at their body language. Not to say pay money. Masa, na I be the one the young better quatry. I be the now the young better quatry. That is the system we live in. The right people to do the job, no, not on meritocracy. It's on patronage and convenience. So we are constituency chairman ba, regional chairman ba. Now if you rheumatism, a police service him. I hope and pray that the next NDC government
rheumatism and
how to no. Who will be our police service him? Yes. What I say? Me pray and say you see Ransford. You don't be one. You empire bonnet say NDC must come to power. Now the airpen says NDC, but we will not repeat the same mistakes. Because you don't be say Abasa and says from. Because the Nehemiah year canon say NDC in super bio. Not through the actions of some greedy bastard, no so bema yenim guasia, then we also voice out. Because you see, yen timon tinefie massive one for we can't do that. Say NPP yene can, yan see a party bar, said the MP or war Ashanti region. At my board, I contradicted the position of the colleague MP said the all coming on yardino. When the next NDC government come to power, we should be bold. Near Casa Choms the Minianum, your Brian San Yenya to you. And that takes me to my next comment on how the NDC communication is being run. You see, run for me, I will be bold here. And this goes to Sami Jenfi, my junior brother. We are afraid to be Pareto principle. But go to where you be celebrated, where not where you be tolerated in life. Go to where you are celebrated, not where you are tolerated. So your politics, you must not do PR. Do political communication. Ko baby a man for so mbeti won se na ko kan won sem. So can Bible yes Nyankopon ka kire suafo no se mun kwa mana man so koka men sem pa no kira mansa na baabi o mo begye de no mo sun show oba no ne agya na nimonyam wait say baabi wo ayen kanya mesem even the word of God there ubiquitous no nya baabi an ye ka no what it means ni say the NBC must select stations o maye crowd say ne mo ye adma to mo nsem. There are some stations that they are there for government PR. Asampa is one, Peace is one, UTV is one, Joy is one. They would never promote anything NDC. Why must you keep wasting your time there? Meanwhile, you have Radio Gold, you have SYZ, you have Accra FM, you have CTV, and you have the rest. These stations, you feel say your cost MY. And this must go to the NDC Communication Bureau. We are speaking truth to power. Yeah, metna hanko anka some ebetwi NPP dabi.
Exactly.
I was here who draw for 2024 because we are not on NDC payroll. Ye ni fuel in free ho, ye ni scan free ho. Ye percent this imra power. And to be bia actions name one party man will speak truth to you. So there's a power na ba. You see it said the ukwa kokusu no.
I'm grass on enjoy.
They will enjoy better. And to baby amode mani ahwe no nsesa mo ne am. Na baby a Ghana for NDC man e so mbetie yensem no. Let us go there. Let's go to the gold. SYZ, the Power FM. Let's go to the Accra FM. Let's go to baby a yensem na. NDC for betie no mo de ye adwuma. There are some stations they hold themselves for NPP. And it's a ko na wo ye NDC NPP ni host na. E 2 against 1. Why must you keep on giving your guns to your enemy to shoot you back? My third point, nonsense Obekaya can offer attack or northern region Tamale.
Yeah.
The usual propaganda, ramatas or confusing people on ye levy. SHF on a catch on say they don't like ye levy. One says system so for the Biano Yaka. So oh the Biano Yaka. A second just say SHF for crime you to how much more market women. And the air can say ye live in one. I to say the Accra obewu, or the name Pope obewu, Apostle obewu, Archbishop obewu. At the end ye. Even you see the word they call one. So when you think the parliament pass here, the kind of demonstration again, they'll be surprised. You see, people are not happy, and they are waiting for what parliament to do. And that will take me to the next point of the MP for New Joab and South, which is Honorable Belfi. It was even a laughable comment coming from him. To see a whole member of parliament to say, and that statement he gave was defamatory. Obi a uye NDC MPB and what different or say, Musho Machina Mupusho Musomon passing you later. And today is a challenge to Honorable Harry in the leadership. So, Samna, what can a moon ya? Mabanchina made this claim because you know, we attempted to believe him. We attempt because, yes, I claim we are in Huna Tenten. Asemna Wakano. And as a cocoa chiches from South because a dentemewa. At you be any or so no moneteho. Mukun topakwa on the pata. And a muna mo show much you say, oh, Muna Mua Bermuntimon pass ya bani a betuaso. It's defamatory to the NDC leadership and the entire 107 NDC members in parliament because was taking a position against the NDC. And at this moment, you know, I'm calling Honorable Harry Jusu. Honorable, your leadership, everybody is watching you. For the very first time, what you convince Ghana for say you stood on your grounds. And the Ghana for Mumuji said you could be a levy, you are not for it. But the current pronouncement of Honorable Belfi contradict the position of the NDC in Parliament. And for me, every year, the NDC leadership in Parliament has officially issued a statement to this effect. Now, grassroots for who say GDB woho. Now let me go back to a software Kokosra JM.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, and now the attitude of Professor Marty and your gloom, you know, I dare be a software who be in politics and I don't endorse it. I repeat my position. And now they are glow ayenti. Any dear Professor Marty ayenti I dare be a Ghana. A sovereign penny for the who be Jimu say ye kwako broker peace ye kosiesi nsem when it comes to the game of politics I don't support it. And why am I saying what I'm saying? Number one, ye na yetima we mu na a glow time. Obeka ya Independence Square. As I want na Yesu Kristo monetam. Anopa omote ho, ewia omote ho, enyime ahomache. NPP babam we na leader no ye agula na okretasi jam no and na waji ambassadorial position. And I want to nkabiu. Now the flipping narrative question to her and say, and near man no the bo machino matters of corruption, matters of wasteful expenditure, incompetent exchange rate, and in your man have they vanished within a twinkle of an eye? Let me go to Professor Marte. Professor Marte turned his pulpit to a political podium. I'm asking Professor Marte today, and Yansafo na yira ko hwe omobra because Yansafo ye wo mo no mu dware wiem. To me, sanka so for no be to me and they should go to flat. I don't can chana nado say wiem na udware mi jai. So what can Bible? Abra David across o kape kofa besa ba no yuri ayre ono ne die no. Obeka obi fo Nathan e fa ne poma. E no nanti ya no ko David anim. E no ka chen sanana. So obi wo nwanem pempem. Na ojo mo kofo obi dwan ba kwa sa nipa sa nipa ye nku no. Yenwie no ose na eye wa nana eye wa can't it would him say so we a warrior and na be king of Israel and David was a warrior. Now back to my point, asofo mpanifo amowo Ghana no behave like Nathan in the Bible. Take your castle mumfa mo poma mumfa Bible ni Quran no go to Nanado na mun kan che ne say wiem na udwan Ghana form pe corruption Ghana form pe. We want to see men and women of God who will speak truth to power. Yempa sorry mpanimfo a o ma won say jam de oye bokoboko oye jo look say wan ka say oti hu a ye yi bone abo control fi say ni suma ni nani there was a jam who say ni suma na NDC grassroots and if consistently oye niam bi na grassroots na ba mu bua beto da no obetwa na ni obi ani nachi nsi said na ntwe ni bia nka no to nka konfonsem Rollins edrume bia e bon na junior Jesus but at a point in NDC now shout Rollins na obi anye so. And the catch we love him and we want to see him come back to power, but some of his actions and ginger because get the call first one of the two for when so better ga so for koya at Ghana and yakuni port 30 man south or maka wasem so for ya at Ghana 7 look ye boni petu or maka wasem so for koya at Ghana ayawa so buy less or maka wasem but edru baby sika what dia or masalai. What is their interest? Their interest is to first soul for God, not ye levy for government. The source of men and women of God is to look for lost souls for God. They are not supposed to look for e-levy for government. It is not their business. The business of many method is so for say akra ayra no hwehwe mun nyankopon e-levy nka waduma ho man no nko yie ya kwan nye corruption ikosro auditor general report from 2017 to today 35 billion Ghana cedi lost. Enti me method is so for me kasa tre wanim because me yimi title ba ho. The me catch you say we method is so for penny a na wo ko bi a next time no fa Bible a ko Jubilee House. Na said the odinfo Nathan ye ma David no ko ye bi tia nanado. Na catch say nanado corruption no nye te so. Catch nanado say mo ba mu dwa manu mo nya niema yie. But say want to nya niema we nyina na mo salai. Na mo hye mo ntade fufuo na mo bo collar. In the name of men of God, they are glow. Ne Professor Ma tell you, let the men of God remain men of God, and let the political class remain so. Because they say they use them as a conduit to perpetrate evil doing. And clear example, 30 months out. Enti midi manus ni yede ye levi na ekoso clearly in opinion polls are ben na dia dance say Ghana for mpe. In fact, NPP own internal opinion poll, 56% of NPP members won't pay levy. Nationwide, 91%. Common sense should tell everybody, say, facts don't lie. In Chasorin Peninforno, it's good to engage JM. But JM who said the grassroots are looking up to him. Now, Mom said the entry be uncanny to the at a point, Rollins' name was not that palatable in NDC. We don't hope the same for him as JM. Because you need power, yeah. Enu bi na yenu bi efre NPP ba NDC ne pese bo ho dawro no na mom say wo kwa akobra wo na so mpafe dia. What is the business in stopping death? Then tell me you can't stop death because the yeah ne say hye na obedwi no dia and ye nhye. That is what JM is doing. Ye gu so ye hye ne ma no odwiri no. Hwe da get because JM fie no ho. I tell you say 90% of the grassroots lost confidence in JM. Senya equal. Okay. Nti na me thinking ne say aban no enti ma pepepe nye ma masa mani nya asomdwe. Okay, yanko ye ni wo kire mu say. De me kire makosi ni say aban ayi ne se bia se menu a kire Ghana for so muye. And you see, ye fe bibi kakistocracy. The governor of the worst ever. Who do that picker, we call it kakistocracy. It is the worst form of anarchy government. Into government emra nye adwuma utimi obi tsa Abronye no original chairman no. That government is called kakistocracy. Because you see Ni didn't Abronye this in what you say. This is a dirty creature. Dirty creature? Yes. Wow. I'm not called Masman Senior High School the year 2004. Mummy San said Bansen in a deform 2. SS and JSS. SS. Or Masman Senior High. Okay, Senior High. Abronye Bakosan and Mebo here for near her phone. You see, sir, or say obey good German in Marcia. The betchen baby you free. Me say Abronye no called Masman Senior High. In the year 2004, Omu Yinedi. Abronye met Ghana for a banisen ye nedi. I'm daring Abronye. But you see, let me tell something this for you. Time bia na mine kone nimno. NPP for propaganda na Abronye dia behwim na divert attention. Okay. Wo dia wo part na sidi na monitor no. Se Ghana yes issue bia ba ye ka anyansafo no kasa na omudi nimdia ba pe na o masoma Abronye. Won se bi obi ampo ba kwase ya wo no obi apena groje. Okay. So do maybe na akora bi said those in basa na moronso no obia di ne ho few wo kokro no ma obia pese obe wo bakwasea na mo obia pese oje na agro bisa won say did o ye na appointment menu nya wa ban mu okoso okope regional minister is sacked from presidency no okope regional minister Abronye okoso okope regional I'm daring him and how the captain say kona koye adwuma be no nkoye Blue region Abronye okoso okope regional minister Blue region sana wate enu na edru maybe o na dun so onye party adwuma bio I'm telling you and Abronye na jema makwan mesi na me nso mi den say Abronye metre Ghana for say ni din this ni kire say a check dirty creature owo school mu form 2 ni yi na di odas odmasment senior high me bi say Abronye say ba ne sen yi na di form 2 ni de nye Lawrence Adede ni bia Abronye ba no sen odmasment senior high yi we di form 2